now, there are a lot of things that go through my mind.
It's the first time I've been sent into an SAP school.
The school is a lot smaller than I expected it to be.
You know, they hang all the Chinese calligraphy.
Felt quite lost.
When I saw all the training teachers, it felt I suddenly felt very comfortable because at least there were other people who also going through the same thing.
After spending some time here, I grown to like this place a lot.
Kind of like the Chinese culture in Nanqiao.
Most of students here are actually very disciplined and self-motivated to learn.
They are very quiet when it comes to formal teaching, formal lesson, and sometimes you just wonder whether they have understood the lesson.
The teaching is not an easy profession, contrary to what people might think.
I'm just glad to have the opportunity to come here and to experience teaching and the environment here. So the first project, right, is on. It's called Project Inspiry.
We actually conducted a small sharing session for the Sec 1 and 2 NCHS scholars.
Discussion about what the educational paths and career paths that are available to them.
Try to get them to set short-term goals for the time in Nanqiao, and also set longer-term goals, so things that you want to do in life, possibly in occupation, and from there to be able to help them figure out what they want to do in life, and also to encourage them in the future.
Being able to see what this generation of students are thinking is quite. I think it's important for us to understand their profile.
It's a really good project for us to share our experiences as students to them, and that way hopefully they will be a lot more. They will have a lot more drive to go to school to really put in 100% effort to them.
The second project is on finding out the SAP school culture.
Nanqiao was only accorded the SAP status this year, so
that was targeted at the Sec 1 and Sec 2s.
It was very interesting to find out how does the SAP school operates, and especially in Nanqiao, where the emphasis is on Chinese culture and on Chinese language.
We gave out surveys to Sec 1s, the whole cohort for Sec 1s, and this was to get a sense of how they feel about being in SAP school first.
Do they really understand what kind of benefits would they get from entering a school with a SAP status?
From there, we had to come up with action plan on how we can go on, how we can advise the school to strengthen the Chinese culture on the students, especially the Sec 1s. It
takes compassion to really care for the students, and not to say that they are really in need of being cared for, but it does make a difference when they know you put in effort for them, you care for them, and I think that's how students remember you.
Sometimes you might deal with students who are not very cooperative, or you may deal with students who might not agree with you or what you say. So
empathize with them, because many of them actually came from very problematic families. So we really need to understand their background first before we judge them.
You need to have that motivation, that drive, that passion to get up every morning to want to go to school and not dread going to school.
You need to be patient, and more importantly to really handle stress. Because I think other than teaching, you have to handle admin work.
Slides, lesson plans, and other ad hoc activities that the school might have. So the biggest thing I realized was that teaching itself is a very small component of a teacher's job.
Learning from other teachers is how they care for the students in the classroom, for their academic performance, in their areas of their life, how they put in effort. And sometimes it's not an easy journey.
Even if you don't say anything to a student, if you see him doing something, that's making a decision already. And we are making like 1,000 decisions every hour. So it made me suddenly realize that as a teacher to be, I really need to prepare myself in order to make the best decisions for these students, because every single decision that you make will have an impact in their lives. Who knows, they might be one of the pioneers or leaders of this country. So a teacher it's a scary job actually, but that's where the challenge comes in.
Inevitable that you have a certain emotional attachment to a place, even though it's for a short while.
These 4 weeks have been really enjoyable, absolute blast, and it went by very quickly.
I never had relief teaching experience and only had private tuition with students. I think I really learned a lot during my experience here.
How to actually do stuff like class handling, how to actually control your pace to cater to slower learners in the class. I actually felt that I've been exposed to a wide range of teaching classes, and
I don't regret a single moment of it.
I wish it didn't end.
I would like to thank Mr. Eric Koh,
Lina Scott, and Madam Wong.
Madam Tan, that's first and foremost.
Thank Ms. Teo,
Miss Sandhya Rai,
our mentor, Miss Bo,
Miss Pang Wei Li,
all the other teachers who have helped us in one way or another.
hope that there will be a chance that we can work together.